I've seen so many mothers. Sometimes mother is always the tough one. Because we have seen so many families that have lost their kids to the tout out there. Because the tout now welcome them. Because there's no way to talk to the child is being abused from front, back, and center. Because the only way they get your daughter out there into bad circle, dealing with the greater son into courtesy, is because they promise them unconditional love and protection. So this protection must also come from the family. Parenting is not a popularity contest, and I must always get this wrong.
NAS TV Africa.
NAS TV Africa.
NAS TV Africa.
NAS TV.
NAS
Africa.
NAS TV. NAS TV Africa. NAS TV. NAS TV Africa. NAS TV Africa. NAS TV. Name's Aisha Lawal. Keep watching NAS TV.
NAS.
Most parents, father, mother, they want to be popular with their children. They want their children to love them most. Oh, I'm not a bad person, so it means that I should tell it. It means that I should tell her. So everybody is shifting responsibility because they think parents is a popularity context. No, someone has to stand like a leader, and the one needs to maintain the compassion at home. Two of you can be mother and father. There's what we call delicate balancing. This delicate balancing is act of balancing hearts. Why? Because somebody has to be tough, while someone has to be gentle. Deliberately, intentionally to raise balanced kids. Because when the father is acting tough, as is expected, to act like a leader is somebody who always takes tough decisions. Lead from hardship. That's why we call it leadership. So a leader is somebody who always do what? Take hard decisions. So he needs to appear tough, stern, and disciplined. While he's maintaining discipline, the mother needs to be gentle, maintaining loyalty, and the father should not be angry about that. It's a creative way by which, or through which the mother is trying to instill the discipline of the dad. Fine, if you slap the child with one hand, then naturally the child will rush to the mom. Please, mom, don't return the slap. You understand? So that this child, you don't reasonable. You know, right? As a mother, what is expected of you, it will still come. My son, your daddy loves you. You have to do exactly what he loves. Sorry there. The next thing you're going to do now, go and say sorry to your father. Because he loves you, that's why he's doing this. Not because he hates you. That is your job. That is communication control. That is orientation. This is controlling narrative. Otherwise, if you leave that child, but no, your daddy's water is too much. Whatever the dad has instilled, you are instilled in the child. Because when you think that being gentle as a mother will make them love you most, then you are breeding a child without discipline, and the both of you cannot be hard. The both of you are very hard. The father is tough, the mother is tough, the child will seek external help against the family. And you won't want to be quiet, gentle, that you don't want to touch your child. You even go to school to fight the teacher because they are disciplining your child. Then you are raising a spoiled child that will not be beneficial to you in the nearest future. So what we're saying now is a balanced act. It has to be intentional. I've seen so many mothers. It's not all the time that father has to be the one that needs to be tough or a disciplinarian of the home. No, sometimes that the mother is always the tough one. Maybe because she was raised up, because the way she's wired. Then the father will quickly choose to be gentle. Fine, because one needs to maintain discipline, while the other person needs to maintain what? Loyalty to the family. Because we have seen so many families that have lost their kids to the tout out there. Because the tout now welcome them, because there's no way to talk to the child is being bamboozled from front, back, and center. Why? Because the mother is afraid that if I don't throw the lie of the father, it will be like I'm spoiling the child. It's because the family, the parenting there is not pragmatic enough. There's nothing wrong about one being gentle, maintaining compassion to make the child feel loved, that this family, no matter how stubborn you are, we still love you, but we are still going to be disciplined. So by the time we do this, because the only way they get your daughter out there into bad circle, dealing with the greater son into courtesy, is because they promise them unconditional love and protection. So this protection must also come from the family. There must be someone among two of you that the child will have confidence to speak to. And then you begin to say, now you have to tell your dad about this, and then let your dad know about this. Don't worry, I will talk to him. He's not going to discipline you, but he needs to know. Don't paint your husband like, maybe we're going to do it. As you, as a father, it's not all the time your wife take it easy with your children. She's siding them. She's trying to maintain the loyalty to the family. If she has to throw your life because you are tough, you expect your wife to be tough. And if that's the way you want it, that child will seek external validation. And external validation it has never favored the family because they will teach them against the family. So you have to sit down and understand this leadership combination. It is called balancing act. When one is intentionally tough, the other one must maintain reality. Now this girl is coming in. I'm going to beat her and I'm going to ask her, get out of my house. I'm going to beat the boy to get out of my house. You as a mother keep begging me not to allow him to go. Just like by that time, both of us will have discipline. Then you take her to your room and speak to her. Next time, I won't beg your father on your behalf. This thing has to stop. Your dad loves you. That's why he's doing this. This is the way you maintain both discipline and loyalty. We shall continue about this line of discussion about parenting. My name is Nasser Abdulkadir, and we will see you next time. Bye.